Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. Turn starts inside the 15. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Kromenhoek. And this one is caught.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
Down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Ball handed off. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. No, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. It's going to bring up 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. Running it back, it's Gibson. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. getting set. It's second down. Oh, here comes the reverse. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands, I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Kromenhoek. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he's got his man open downfield. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Noles will have 1st and 10 here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
Boy, another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. I tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, I just thought that would be a foregone conclusion. 3rd down in inches, no problem. Quarterback sneak, 1st down. But no, the defensive line holds their point of attack and pushes him. Looked like no gain to me. It'll be 4th down in inches.
And the coach keeps the offense on the field. They're going for it on 4th and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
I think they completely caught this defense off guard. 4th down and goal. I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, but instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Short pass finds the tight end. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart with the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up second down.
Boy, that was beautiful. Man, this defensive back, he's putting on a clinic today on how to defend against the deep ball and man coverage without committing a penalty. I'm sure the secondary coach is very proud of that execution.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Throws a bullet to the right. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Looking downfield, it's Simpson. And he'll lost it to the end zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes a quick catch. They tackle him at the 3.
Yo, yo, yo. Okay.
This is Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Welcome to Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Crimson Tide. This place is charged up and ready for a big game today. Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Noles will kick this deep to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. Testing the right side here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer. Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Pulls it in. It's Williams. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Quick throw to his receiver. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Boy, a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Dropping back, it's Kromenhoek. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
First down here for this offense. They'll run it here. Fights through the tackler. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think they're going to run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Down play coming up. Oh, it's a reverse. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, we're seeing this more and more where wide receivers are getting involved in the running game, both here in college and also up in the NFL. I think it's due to plays like this one right here, and it's not going to change anytime soon. Excellent play call.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Looking for 6. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over.
Man, shit keep going up.